Thank you so much for joining us again. Here we are just laying out a few activities that you guys can do as a family. I hope you found pizza night helpful. I know that was a little bit longer. The rest of our videos will probably not be like that. But tonight I wanted to introduce you to a game that I think is fun. It's simple to play, and that game, you may have heard it called Will It Float, but I like to call it Sink or Swim. If you've been with me in Reimage Kids, you've had the chance to play this game with us before. It's a very simple game, and parents, I'm going to show you what you need to play it. Okay, so we've got a container of water, and then these are just some random objects that we found around our house. You are free to choose whatever you want as long as you don't mind it getting wet, and also a towel. That is pretty important as well. So my container's pretty big, and you may not have a Rubbermaid container that is the size of this, and that's okay. The idea is that you're going to be dropping objects, whatever objects you found around your house. Hopefully they are okay to be dropped in the water. We don't want mom's cell phone or anything like that. And you're just going to drop them in, and your kids are going to take a vote. Do you think it will sink to the bottom, or is it going to swim and float and stay up top? So if you want to do this, a way that you can modify this for younger kids would be in the bathtub. If you wanted to do that, just give them some objects that they can play with in the bathtub. Talk about will it sink, will it swim? If you drop this, what's going to happen? So really, containers up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. I just got a big one here for dramatic effect. All right, let's get to dropping. So, what floats? Well, bread. Let's see what happens. Apples. Will it sink or swim? It's a swimmer. Small rocks. Let's see if Monty Python was right. Negative Nancy on that one. Next up, an old dried out marker. Will it sink or swim? It's a swimmer. Next up, our handy dandy screwdriver. Will it sink or swim? Oh, that's definitely a sinker. Next up, my favorite pair of princess sunglasses. Will they sink or swim? That's a sinker. They probably need to be cleaned anyways. Next up, an orange that has been shrunk with a shrink ray. Will it sink or swim? Oh, that is definitely a swimmer. Next up, a pair of scissors. This one might throw you for a loop. Will it sink or will it swim? You decide. It's a sinker through and through. Oh, how about this? An old cologne bottle. Still smells wonderful. I mean, there's no cologne left in it. I don't even know why I have this still, but oh, there is a drop. Excuse me just a moment. Okay. Sink or swim? That was a pretty wet verdict, but it is definitely a sinker. Repeat offender, the tiny orange, but without the peel. Sink or swim? Oh no, it sunketh. And now for our sink or swim bonus round. We're going to see if this dog, will it sink or swim? Let's find out. It stands. Parents, as you can see, sink or swim, this is a very simple and silly game. You can use this video here and just pause it before I drop each object and decide amongst yourselves as a family. You can recreate it at your home, or hey, it's nice, go to a park and do it. I don't care, as long as you practice social distancing. Other than that, thank you so much. Come back next Tuesday. Also, don't forget to check us out on Saturday when we release our next Fruit of the Spirit video. Be looking forward to talking to you guys again. Have a great rest of your week.